Well, hello there and welcome to the channel. And in this video we are going to be doing something a little bit different, mainly because my wife has told me we're going to do something different. So as the resident family Tortoise Whisperer, she's going to be showing you the new addition to our tortoise family. It's a rescue tortoise. It's very lovely. It's actually a little bit cheeky, a little bit naughty. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get on and we'll show you everything you need to know. And before I go, don't forget to press like and subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free and helps us more than you know. And if you don't like what you see, you can always unsubscribe. There is no pressure whatsoever. Anyway, let's get on with it. Flipping tortoises, the bane of my life.
Hello. Today, it's not going to be talking about boring plants. We're not going to go around boring gardens. We're talking about something better. We're talking tortoises. So, for people that know, this is Speedy, and here's my Herman tortoise. He is beautiful. And this is his brother, Gonzales. Gonzales is also beautiful. So it's round about this time, everybody asks me, have you hibernated the tortoises yet? And no, we haven't. It's still quite sunny. You can see they're still quite active. They're at their shells, they're mooching around, they're eating dandelions, they're eating clover. So we're not quite ready yet, but we will be ready round about November time. So start of November, when it gets really cold, before the frosts come in, they'll really start to wind down. They're still eating at the moment, but before they hibernate, they'll spend maybe 2 or 3 weeks not eating. They'll be tucked in their shells, and then they start to feel really cold, like blocks of ice. But I'm very excited this year.
Why is that then?
Because I've got 3 tortoises now.
What?
I know, I'm so excited. Let me introduce you to the newest recruit.
Go on then, show us what you got.
Come meet Timmy. Look at Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Do you want to be a film tortoise? Oh, let's just get you through here. Get you back down again. There you go. Oh my goodness. This wonderful, wonderful tortoise is looking a bit mucky because he's just got in out of the bath. Right, let me come bring him over. This is Timmy. Sorry, he looks like he's just come out of a swamp. He's obviously not film ready for this. I'm not going to win at Tortoise Crufts, am I? But Timmy, I am so excited for Timmy. I am absolutely made up. So Timmy is probably about 60, 70 years old.
Wow, that's older than me, which is really, really old.
Really old. And he isn't the same as Speedy and Gonzales.
No?
No, he's a Mediterranean Spur-Thighed Tortoise.
Well, how would you know?
He's got these spurs on his thighs, so it goes up. He's bigger as well. Let me bring over, oh hang on, we've got a choice. Let me bring over one of these. You'll be able to see the difference. So just in the colours of their shells, the dominance, the size of them, very different. So Timmy's more like a blue Peter tortoise, I think.
All right.
So when they used to pack away the tortoise. But Timmy came to us. He's been living with the same gentleman for 50 years, but he was looking to rehome in. And we have got a loving home for a tortoise, so hence why we have 3 tortoises now.
No, I remember when he came here, he did seem a little bit sluggish, didn't he? But he's
He
really
does seem a bit sluggish.
What do you think that might have been?
Well, I've been giving him his best life, so I've been feeding him dandelions, clover. He's been running around the garden. He's been having his lovely lettuce, but just generally having a lovely time. So he's still in his little enclosure, so I thought his little house over here, I wanted him to feel familiar with it.
Yeah.
And he will get packed away in the next sort of month or so. So, yeah, but next year, I've got a challenge for Simon.
Yeah, I know.
And do you know what that challenge is?
Yep. It's that enclosure that came with the tortoise, because that's not ours.
It's not big enough, is it?
It's not anywhere big enough.
It's not anywhere big enough. Let's put you down.
So we've kept him in there for now because that's what he's been used to for the past 50 years probably.
Yes, probably.
But it's not big enough. So we're going to have to make, or me, make something far
We're going to
far
make
bigger.
something a bit bigger, and it involves knocking down the shed, buying a lot of timber and expanding the tortoise
So
enclosures out.
The shed base will then be the new tortoise enclosure, because he's a big tortoise. I did spot something on him. He had a little hole in his shell.
Yes, hang on, I'm back through here. You come
Really?
through my tortoise emporium.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So here you go. Like a little hole in his shell with like a metal band in it.
No,
so,
we didn't do that. This is
he
came with that. Which
So-
why do you think that was there?
Well, I think people used to drill a hole in them because the tortoises they're actually quite fast. And they like to escape, as you remember maybe that Gonzales escaped and roamed the village for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, there is a video.
A small
on that.
heart attack. But I think people used to drill that and then keep them roaming in the garden rather than escaping. But obviously we don't do that anymore. It's not a done thing. So we just we let them escape now and run around. But he is quite feisty, Timmy. He's been knocking over the plant pots, walking around the garden, so he tends to walk through things rather than around things. I think that's a bit of difference. He seems a bit more boisterous, a bit more lively than Speedy and Gonzales. So
He definitely picked up. I get the impression that he was fed a diet that was basically the same thing.
yeah,
And now where we've varied the diet, he's really upped his game. He's a lot more animated. He's a lot quicker.
I mean, he is. He's exploring now, so he's on his way. But he did make me laugh because when I picked him up, they said they gave him a little bit of concrete to help with his claws because every so often he had to clip their claws if they don't wear them down naturally. But apparently he wouldn't stick his legs out when he went at the vet, so
Who's in charge here?
so the vet recommended to put him on the concrete for a bit just to wear his claws down. So with Speedy and Gonzales in their enclosure, they've got lots of slabs, they've got lots of slate, they've got lots of different substrates so that they can help put their claws down. But oh my God, I think he's discovered Speedy and Gonzales. It could be a bit of a Mexican standoff going here. So this is my ideal day, I just like to say. I mean, other than spending loving time with my husband. Of course, look at it.
Oh, I can, you step forwards. Oh no, step back, and I can fit you and your three weird kids all in the same frame. Look at that.
Loving them.
Oh, he's on it. Look at that. It's like you put a Duracell battery in him compared to how he was moving before.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased how he's picked up because I was a little bit. I thought, ooh.
But we love Timmy so much, and he can live up to 120 years old, so we could have another 60 years out of him.
Christ, we can say
So
6
he's
tortoises.
middle-aged at the moment, but still got a long time to go. Apparently I'm there banned at free tortoises. I'm not allowed to get any more.
No more. Although, I'll be honest with you, I have got my own eye on a rather large looking tortoise, but that won't be until we move house and I've actually prepared
somewhere
a big area
warm.
for them. They need the space. You got to give them a decent kind of lifestyle. When
you do. You need the space for them.
I'm not food.
It's coming straight for you.
Hell. Can you get him?
He does need a bit of. They do need a bit of space. Oh, they're lovely.
But the other one's coming as well.
I know.
The smell of dandelion.
I know. I think it's Speedy. They are, because they're all boys.
Oh, hold on.
We keep them separate.
I think he likes my Crocs.
We keep them separate because they will fight because they're a bit territorial. If they were girls, of course, they'd be loving and lovely and we could have them all together. But I don't want to stress them out, so I'm going to take Speedy back.
You sure this is a man tortoise?
Well, he's called Timmy.
He wish you alone. Right.
But I'm not sure. My friend did say the tail was a bit different at the back, and so made me think then that maybe it was a girl.
Right, so well there you go. You've introduced. Are you biting my foot? What are you doing? You won't do it now.
Oh my God.
You just bit me. Daddy, look at that.
He's biting you.
And he's eating me. You vicious little git.
Don't say that about Timmy.
Well, look at him.
Well, it serves you right.
Right, I want him back with a diet of gruel and the one leaf type.
He is feisty.
Look, he's knocking me. What's he
He's
doing that for?
feisty, look.
Look at him.
Wow.
Get
Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to need to protect Speedy and Gonzalez in such a...
He wasn't like this before.
Yeah, he doesn't like... Yeah,
You put the camera on him,
it's his
that's it.
garden there, he owns it. You get your foot out of there.
Honestly, if I was barefoot, I'd have no toes left.
He is happy, he's just, he's not done this before. At least he doesn't look quite like he's come out the swamp as when I first showed him.
Right,
but-
we need a behavioural scientist to explain exactly what's
do.
going on here.
But I'd just like to say I am so happy with my tortoises. I absolutely love them, but we're not quite ready to put them in the box yet. So as soon as they come in, they'll be packed up, packed away, put in the garage for the
Still
winter.
hitting me, look.
But no, it's beautiful at the moment. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll do another tortoise
Yeah,
hibernation
it'll probably
video
be another.
soon.
How long do you think it'll be? Another 6 weeks?
I think about 5-6 weeks, depending on, all depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, thank you for all this lovely information and for showing us your tortoise. And I will be contacting my lawyer shortly. Very aggressive
Yeah.
attack. Unwarranted. I did nothing.
Yeah,
did,
he does not like
hell.
Crocs. Too chavvy.
Do you know, I could just put one in his cage just to keep him occupied.
Oh no!
It's good fitness
He's
for
so
them.
mean.
They need to get aggressive. Anyway,
He's so mean.
with that, we'll put some ending music on and just watch him mess around my shoes. You don't pay for that, Sonny.
Timmy.
Right, now, just before you go, if you want to see more content, more behind the scenes stuff and images that I've taken of some weird freaky plants over the years, then you're in luck because we've created an Instagram page. So you can find the link in our description, you can find the link on our main page, and if I'm clever enough, I might be able to get a link somewhere up there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to see more YouTube stuff, then check out this video here. That's quite a good one. And if it doesn't float your boat, then another one right there. And enjoy these while still got the strength, imagination and aptitude to make them. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.